Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about the number that changed my life, $10,000 a month. I'm 28 years old, and I remember when 10K a month felt impossible, like a fantasy number that only other people achieved. But I'm going to show you exactly how I got there, and more importantly, how you can too. This isn't theory, this isn't motivational fluff, this is the actual blueprint I used to go from making $3,000 a month to making $10,000 a month, and then way beyond that. Let's start with why $10,000 a month matters. Because it's not just a nice round number. $10,000 a month is $120,000 a year. That's the threshold where you stop worrying about money. You can pay your bills easily. You can save. You can invest. You can live comfortably. You have options. You have freedom. That's why this number matters. It's not rich, but it's comfortable. It's not wealthy, but it's secure. And it's absolutely achievable. Before we talk tactics, we need to talk mindset. Because most people who aren't making 10K a month have a mental block about it. They think it's for other people. People who are smarter, more connected, luckier. And that's the first thing you need to destroy. $10,000 a month is not extraordinary. I know people making 10K who are not geniuses. They're not uniquely talented. They're just willing to do what most people aren't. They're willing to work when others are sleeping. They're willing to learn when others are watching TV. They're willing to take risks when others are playing it safe. So the first mindset shift is this. 10K a month is normal for people who treat income like a skill they can develop, not a fixed thing that happens to them. You're not waiting to make 10K. You're building the ability to make 10K. Big difference. Second mindset shift. You will not get there with one income stream doing what you're currently doing. If you're making $3,000 a month right now and you want to make $10,000, you cannot just work harder at your current job and hope for a raise. That's not the path. The path is multiple income streams or a completely different income model. Accept that now. The fastest way to 10K a month is to develop a high-income skill and sell it. High-income skills are skills that businesses will pay premium prices for because they directly generate revenue or save significant money. Here are the high-income skills that are working right now. Sales and closing. If you can sell, you can make 10K a month easily. High-ticket sales closers make anywhere from $5,000 to $20,000 per month in commissions. B2B sales reps in tech can make $15,000 to $30,000 a month. This skill is always in demand because businesses need revenue. Copywriting. If you can write words that sell, businesses will pay you. Email copywriters charge $3,000 to $10,000 per project. Sales page writers charge $5,000 to $20,000. Landing page copywriters charge $2,000 to $5,000. Do 2 to 3 projects a month and you're at 10K. Digital marketing and paid ads. If you can run Facebook ads, Google ads, or TikTok ads that generate positive ROI, businesses will pay you a lot. Most digital marketers charge $3,000 to $10,000 per month retainer. Manage 2 to 3 clients and you're there. Software development and coding. Developers can easily make 10K a month. Junior developers make $70,000 to $90,000 a year. Mid-level developers make $100,000 to $150,000. Senior developers make $150,000 to $250,000 plus. Or freelance and charge $100 to $200 per hour. Video editing and content creation. With everyone needing video content, skilled video editors are in high demand. Charge $1,500 to $5,000 per video. Do 3 to 7 projects a month, you're at 10K. Or get retainer clients at $3,000 to $5,000 per month. Consulting. If you have expertise in anything, package it as consulting. Business consultants charge $5,000 to $20,000 per month. Marketing consultants charge $3,000 to $15,000. Operations consultants charge similar rates. You only need 1 to 3 clients to hit 10K. Here's how you develop these skills. Pick one, not 3, not 5, 1. Then spend 90 days learning it obsessively. Free resources on YouTube. Paid courses if you can afford them. Books. Practice projects. Build a portfolio even if you have to do free work at first. After 90 days, start selling. Don't wait until you're perfect. You'll never be perfect. Reach out to small businesses. Offer your services at a discount to build your portfolio. Get testimonials, then raise your prices. Within 6 to 12 months of focused effort, you can be making 10K a month with a high-income skill. Another path is a service-based business. This is what I did. I started a service-based business helping other businesses with their digital marketing. Service businesses are beautiful because they have low startup costs and high profit margins. You're selling your time and expertise, not products that require inventory. Here's the model. Identify a service business's need: social media management, bookkeeping, virtual assistants, web design, graphic design, SEO, content writing, whatever. Then package that service at a price point where you need 8 to 15 clients to hit 10K. Let's do the math. If you charge $1,000 per month per client, you need 10 clients to make 10K. If you charge $1,500, you need 7 clients. If you charge $2,000, you need 5 clients. See how achievable that is? You don't need hundreds of customers. You need less than 10 really good clients. How do you get those clients? Start with your network. Tell everyone you know what you're offering. Post on LinkedIn. Post in Facebook groups where your target clients hang out. Reach out directly to businesses that need your service. Offer a discounted first month to get them to try you. I got my first client by literally messaging a local business owner on Instagram and offering to help with their social media for $300 a month. They said yes. I delivered great results. They referred me to 2 other businesses. Within 3 months, I had 5 clients. Within 6 months, I had 12. That's when I quit my job. The key with service businesses is retention. It's way easier to keep existing clients than to constantly find new ones. So deliver excellent work, communicate well, be reliable, make their lives easier. When you do that, clients stay for months or years and your income becomes predictable. You can also sell physical or digital products to get to 10K a month, but it typically takes longer than services because you need more customers. Let's break down both. E-commerce. If you're selling physical products, you need to do the math backwards. Let's say your average profit per sale is $50 after product costs and shipping. To make 10K a month, you need 200 sales. That's about 7 sales per day. Is that achievable? Absolutely, but it requires either paid advertising or a really strong organic social media presence. I know someone who sells custom t-shirts. Average profit per shirt is $25. She needs 400 sales a month to hit 10K. She does it through a combination of Instagram marketing, TikTok content, and Facebook ads. It took her about a year to scale to that level, but now she's there consistently. Digital products are even better because the margins are higher. Create a course, an ebook, templates, presets, software, whatever. Price it at $50 to $500. Now you need way fewer sales to hit 10K. A course at $297, you need 34 sales per month. That's about 1 sale per day. The challenge with products is you need an audience or you need to be really good at paid advertising. So if you go this route, plan on spending 6 to 12 months building your audience through content before you launch your product. Or budget for ads and test until you find what works. Content creation and personal branding is the long game, but it's powerful. Build an audience on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, or all 3. Provide massive value for free. Build trust and authority. Then monetize that audience through multiple streams. Ad revenue. Once you hit monetization thresholds, you can make money from ads. A YouTube channel with 100,000 subscribers can make anywhere from 2 to 10K per month just from ads, depending on the niche. Finance and business content pays more than entertainment. Sponsorships. Brands will pay you to promote their products. With 50,000 engaged followers, you can charge $1,000 to $5,000 per sponsored post. Do 3 to 5 per month and you're at 10K. Affiliate marketing. Promote products you believe in and earn commissions. Some creators make their entire income from affiliate links. High-ticket affiliates can earn $500 to $5,000 per sale. Your own products. Once you have an audience, selling to them is easy. Launch a course, a coaching program, a membership community. With 10,000 followers, if just 1% buy a $300 product, that's $3,000. Do that every month or every quarter. The catch with content creation is it takes time. Expect 12 to 24 months before you're making significant money. But once you build that audience, the income can scale way beyond 10K. I know creators making 50 to 200K per month. It's possible, but you have to be patient and consistent. My favorite approach is multiple income streams. Don't rely on one thing. Stack income streams until you hit 10K. Here's an example of how this could look. Full-time job, $5,000 per month. Side consulting, $2,000 per month. Freelance projects, $2,000 per month. Investment dividends, $500 per month. Digital product sales, $500 per month. Total, $10,000 per month. Or another example, service business, $6,000 per month. Rental income from one property, $1,500 per month. YouTube ad revenue, $1,000 per month. Affiliate income, $800 per month. Coaching, $700 per month. Total, $10,000 per month. The beautiful thing about multiple streams is resilience. If one dries up, you're not broke, you're just making less. And you can focus on growing the other streams or replacing the one you lost. Plus, multiple streams mean you're constantly learning and building different skills, which makes you more valuable overall. I currently have income from my main business, rental properties, investment dividends, consulting clients, affiliate partnerships, and digital products. Some months one stream does better than others, but combined, they consistently exceed 10K and give me security that one stream never could. Let's be real about how long this takes. Because I don't want to sell you a fantasy, I want to give you realistic expectations. If you go the high income skill route and you're focused, 6 to 12 months. 3 months to learn the skill, 3 to 9 months to build your client base and raise your prices. This is the fastest path if you execute. If you go the service business route, 6 to 18 months. Depends on how quickly you can get clients and how well you deliver. I did it in 8 months, but I was working 16-hour days. If you go the e-commerce route, 12 to 24 months. You need time to test products, build your brand, figure out your marketing, scale your ads. It's doable faster, but that's the realistic range. If you go the content creation route, 12 to 36 months. Building an audience takes time. Some people blow up faster, but most successful creators will tell you it took years of consistency. If you go the multiple streams route, it depends on what you're stacking, but generally 12 to 24 months to get all your streams established and generating consistently. The point is, this is not overnight, but it's also not 10 years. With focused effort, most people can get to 10K a month within 1 to 2 years. That's not a long time in the scope of your entire life. 1 to 2 years of sacrifice for financial freedom? That's a trade I'd make every time. Let me be brutally honest about what getting to 10K a month requires. Because if you're not willing to do these things, you're not going to get there. 1. You have to work more than 8 hours a day. If you want to make 10K while keeping your full-time job, you're working evenings and weekends on your side thing. If you quit your job to go all in, you're working 10 to 16 hours a day in the beginning. There's no way around this. 10K a month is not a passive achievement. It requires active, sustained effort. 2. You have to be okay with sacrificing your social life temporarily. When your friends are going out, you're working. When people are watching Netflix, you're learning a new skill. When everyone's sleeping, you might still be grinding. This doesn't last forever, but it's the price of admission. 3. You have to invest in yourself. Courses, books, tools, software, coaching, whatever you need to level up faster. You cannot cheap your way to 10K a month. You have to be willing to spend money to make money. 4. You have to be comfortable with failure and rejection. You're going to pitch clients who say no. You're going to launch products that flop. You're going to try things that don't work. That's part of the process. Winners fail more than losers because winners keep trying. 5. You have to be disciplined and consistent. Showing up every single day even when you don't feel like it. Even when you're not seeing results yet. Even when you're tired and discouraged. Consistency is the only thing that separates people who make it from people who don't. 6. You have to be willing to learn constantly. What got you to 3K a month won't get you to 10K. You have to keep upgrading your skills, your knowledge, your strategies. The moment you stop learning is the moment you stop growing. Let me tell you what I see people do wrong when they're trying to get to 10K a month. Mistake 1. They try to do too many things at once. They start a YouTube channel and a consulting business and an e-commerce store all at the same time. They spread themselves so thin that nothing gets the attention it needs to succeed. Pick one path, master it, then add more if you want. Mistake 2. They quit too early. They try something for 3 months, don't see massive results, and give up. 3 months is nothing. You need to give things at least 6 to 12 months before you can judge whether they're working. Mistake 3. They don't charge enough. They undervalue their work because they don't think people will pay more. So they charge $500 when they should charge $2,000. And then they need way more clients to hit 10K, which makes everything harder. Mistake 4. They don't market themselves. They build a great service or product and then expect customers to magically find them. That's not how it works. You have to actively market, sell, and promote yourself every single day. Mistake 5. They don't track their numbers. They have no idea how much they're actually making, what their profit margins are, where their money is going. You can't improve what you don't measure. Track everything. Mistake 6. They try to do it all alone. They don't hire help, don't ask for advice, don't join communities of people doing the same thing. You need support. You need mentors. You need peers who understand what you're going through. All right, let's make this actionable. Here's what you should do in the next 90 days if you want to start your journey to 10K a month. Days 1 through 30, choose your path and learn. Decide which path you're taking. High income skill, service business, e-commerce, content, multiple streams. Pick one. Then spend this entire month learning everything you can about it. Courses, books, YouTube videos, podcasts. Immerse yourself. Days 31 through 60. Build and test. Start executing. If it's a skill, do practice projects. If it's a service, get your first client, even if it's discounted or free. If it's a product, create your MVP. If it's content, start posting daily. Don't wait for perfection. Start messy. Days 61 through 90. Sell and scale. Now you've got some experience. Start selling for real money. Reach out to potential clients. Launch your product. Pitch brands for sponsorships. Whatever your path is, start generating income. Even if it's just a few $100s, that's proof of concept. That's momentum. At the end of 90 days, you should have made your first dollar doing this new thing. You should have validation that people will pay you. You should have a clear path to your first $1,000 per month. And from $1,000, you scale to $10,000. Here's what nobody tells you about getting to 10K a month. The hardest part isn't the tactics, it's the mental game. It's believing you can do it when you haven't done it yet. It's pushing through the doubt. It's staying consistent when results aren't showing up yet. I struggled with this. There were months where I worked my butt off and made $2,000, and I had to tell myself, this is part of the process. Keep going. There were times I wanted to quit and go back to the safety of a regular job, but I didn't. I kept pushing. And then one month, I made $7,000, and the next month, $9,000, and then I hit $10,000. And once you hit it once, you know you can do it again. The mental barrier breaks, and that's when everything accelerates. So protect your mindset. Surround yourself with people who believe in you. Consume content from people who are where you want to be. Celebrate small wins. Track your progress. Remind yourself why you're doing this. The mental game is everything. Let me tell you what happens when you hit 10K a month. Your life changes. You stop stressing about money. You can afford nice things without guilt. You can invest aggressively. You can help your family. You have options. But here's the thing. Once you hit 10K, you realize 20K is possible. And if 20K is possible, 50K is possible. And if 50K is possible, 100K is possible. The game doesn't stop at 10K. 10K is just the beginning. I hit 10K a month 3 years ago. Now I make significantly more than that. And I'm still growing. Because once you develop the skills and mindset to make 10K, scaling up is just more of the same. More clients, higher prices, better systems, bigger opportunities. So don't make 10K your ceiling. Make it your floor. Make it the baseline you never drop below. And then keep building. Look, making $10,000 a month is not easy. If it was easy, everyone would do it. But it's absolutely achievable if you're willing to do what most people won't. Work harder, learn faster, stay consistent, take risk, bet on yourself. You have 5 clear paths: high income skills, service business, e-commerce, content creation, multiple streams. Pick one, commit to it, give it everything you've got for the next 6 to 12 months. And I promise you, if you execute, you will get there. I did it. Thousands of other people are doing it right now, and you can too. The question is not can you? The question is will you? Will you do what it takes? Will you sacrifice what needs to be sacrificed? Will you push through when it gets hard? Because if you will, 10K a month is waiting for you. Go get it. If this video gave you the blueprint you needed, drop a comment and tell me which path you're choosing. Let me know where you are right now and where you're trying to go. I read every comment and I'm here to support you on this journey. Subscribe if you want more content on building wealth, scaling income, and achieving financial freedom. And remember, 10K a month is just the beginning. Let's build something amazing. I'll see you in the next one. Stay focused, stay hungry, and let's get to 10K together.